Storybook Vale is in dire need of your aid. The never after is upon us. The old magic is coming apart at the seams, and the veil is bleeding ink. Worst of all, the great tales have become scattered. You and only you can clean up the mess that Maleficent and Hades have made. I sent you a magical contraption to pick you up. It awaits you in the Stardust Port. If you're not sure where to find the Stardust Port, perhaps my old friend Merlin can assist you. Simply take my invitation with you when you're ready for your adventure in the Storybook Vale to begin. Yours ever since, the Keeper of the Lore. Awesome. And look at the little books. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. It's just so cool. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, our house is over there. I'm so excited. And there's Scrooge's store. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. You got rid of those inkies just by looking at them funny and waving your hands. How'd you do that? I tried everything and the dodgy things wouldn't budge. The lorekeeper told me only one person might be able to remove them. Hold on. You're not... You couldn't be. You're pink, aren't you? That's me. Ouch, am I glad to see you. I'm Merdia, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrook. The lorekeeper told me she invited you. Welcome to the Storybook Vale. It's in a heap of trouble, in case you hadn't noticed. Those inkies, you called them? What are they? The lorekeeper says they're the magic of the land, leaving it slowly. And they've been leaking out all over the Vale. You should be able to use that magic of yours to get rid of the wee ones for now, at least. What's the lorekeeper? Oh, she's just the wisest one in all the Vale, sort of like a kindly old granny who watches over the place. I'll introduce you to her soon, if only she can hang on long enough. What is this place? Well, the lorekeeper says this whole place was made of stories. It used to be a beautiful land where all our destinies were woven together like a cloth. Only now it's all coming apart at the seams. How can I help with all of this? I only wish you gotten here a wee bit sooner. It might be too late for the lorekeeper now. She's... Well, there's no point in making it sound good. Her magic's been leaving her slowly and now, well... I don't think she's got long left, Pink. Ugh, I'm no good at describing things. Follow me into the library of lore and see for yourself.
I'll be off then.
Wow. This is so pretty. There she is, right over there. She used some of her last magic to send that invitation to you. Poor thing has barely gotten the strength left to turn a page. Wait a second. Are you talking about that book over there? Ouch, I forgot. I suppose if you're just meeting her for the first time, that is a bit surprising. When your mom's been turned into a bear, you get used to that sort of thing. Don't worry, for a book, she's awfully talkative. Come on, I'll introduce you. Oh no. We're too late. Her magic, it's almost all gone. Wait.
Yes!
I think she's got a wee bit of strength left in her. Go on, talk to her.
You know where to find me.
Pink. You answered my call. At last, you're the Vale's one remaining hope. I need to know more if I'm going to be able to help you. We haven't much time. The last of my strength, it's about to leave me. You must find the royal net and put it to use. The royal net. It's hidden in this chamber, It's hidden beneath.
Oh.
see that? The last of the lorekeeper's magic just flew out of her in those snippets. Those are cute. You mean the little paper bird thingies that flew out of her? They were sort of cute. Cute? The scary slips are annoying is what they are. They've been flying all over the Vale ever since the lorekeeper got sick. She told me they're snippets of her story magic come to life, so I'm calling them snippets. Unless we can catch them all and stuff them back inside the lorekeeper, she's done for. Only trouble is, they're magic, which means I can't catch them with my bare hands or shoot them out of the air with an arrow. Trust me, I've tried. Maybe I can catch them? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty magical. About that, I don't mean to insult you, since you seem nice enough, but the lorekeeper told me that the only way to catch them is with the royal net. The lorekeeper mentioned something about a royal net hidden here in this chamber. Hey, that's exactly what we need! She said it was in here? That's perfect! She told me once that only 2 people can wield its magic, and you're one of them. We got to find it. Let's look around. Oh, maybe there's something underneath all that petrified wood. Maybe my pickaxe can take care of that. Pickaxe? I found a potion while I was exploring a while back. It's supposed to be for a pickaxe, and I didn't have a pickaxe, but you do. Now where did I leave that potion? Must be in my bag, which is somewhere in here. I really love this DLC already. Sour berry pie and Scottish porridge. Ooh. How do I do the other ones? I'm confused. Oh! It's Sleeping Beauty! That's beautiful. We have our 8th tool! Many snippets can be found all over the Storybook Vale. Catch them to help restore the lorekeeper's strength. They're so cute! Oh, that's so funny. Okay, press the right in a space, okay? Hold and then release. And catch these right here. They're not too high in the air. That's awesome. Woohoo! You caught some snippets! So the royal net was hidden right there all along, under that vase in the floor? Wait, that's a picture of Princess Aurora. Where did the royal net come from? The lorekeeper told me that some kindly fairies made it. It's the only thing that can catch the snippets. They put a spell on it so only 2 people could use it. The princess and you, Pink. Who is this princess? Oh, she was a really kind lass who used to live here. Not too long ago, she just upped and vanished. Maybe the lorekeeper can help us find where Aurora went. We'll have to help her first. There's no time to waste. What's next? Well, catching just a few of those paper pests isn't nearly enough. We'll have to catch more snippets with that net. And put all that magic back inside the lorekeeper. I noticed some of them are stuck in the wings of the library. Only those parts of the library are locked up. You might be able to open them using those big wheels by the door. They won't budge for me, but it looks like they're made of that same stuff as the royal net. Try swinging your net at the wheels. If it were me, I swing it above to catch what's up high or hold it tight and wind up to do a spin. Cute. Oh, there's a page.
There's always
You caught all the
something
snippets?
happening here,
You
isn't
really
there?
are as impressive as the lorekeeper said, Pink. Those little things are fast. That they are, but lucky for us, you're faster. Now you'll just need to put the magic back in the lorekeeper's pages and see if you can arrange it all so it's how it's supposed to go. Hurry, go over to her and try it. We haven't got much time.
Take care.
Look through my pages, child, and see the stories most dear to your heart. I want to reorder stories. Ooh, unlock stories by giving lorekeeper snippets. What? That's pretty. Grab pieces from the tray, rotate them with right click, and place them at the right angle, right location. Awesome! Ah, that feels much better. My pages were beginning to get all crumpled. All my magic was seeping away. What more can I do to help? Well, no problem can be fixed until it's understood. And there's no better way to understand a problem than by listening to a story. Sit back while I regale you with the tale of how this land fell into disrepair. A tale that you helped restore to my pages. The storybook fell. This land is the place in your heart where your favorite stories live. A world sewn together from fables and myths. Once upon a time, this land hung in the sky above Dreamlight Valley. But when the Forgotten started, Maleficent and Hades stole the bell away. They agreed to rule over it together, splitting it right down the middle. But soon, Maleficent and Hades began to argue. Their feud tore the valley asunder and never after began. Only you can stop the never after and set this all right. What is a never after?
No.
It's what I've taken to calling the phenomenon sweeping over the valley. Ink bleeding from the land itself, strange happenings, the pages of my stories becoming scattered. We must fix it before it robs us of all of a happily ever after. What caused the feud? Who can say? Maleficent holds great resentment, and the merest slight can enrage her. And Hades? It is no play on mere words to say that he's a bit of a hothead. Put the two of them in a room together, and the consequences are disastrous. This is a real mess. How can I fix all this? Oh, it will be quite simple. You must bring Hades and Maleficent together and end their squabbling. Easier said than done. Of course, Pink. It's always easier to tell a story than it is to live one. Before you can bring those two together, you must clean up around here. The way is blocked by all that ink gushing up from the ground. Perhaps Merida can be some help with that. I only ask one other thing. If you come across more of those snippets on your journeys, Pink, do bring them back to me. I have countless stories that need to be put back together again before I can regain my strength. Talk to the lorekeeper, did you? She's the friendliest book you ever meet. I'll venture. She said I need to fix the feud. And to do that, you'll have to find Maleficent and Hades and convince them to talk to each other. It won't be easy. Those two are feuding worse than the fierce rival clans from back home. Makes their squabbles and dumbrush seem like pillow fights. I expect you'll find Maleficent and Hades in their castles. I bet you saw them through the windows behind the lorekeeper. Maleficent has that dark, scary castle to the far northwest. And Hades settled himself in that kingdom in the clouds to the far northeast. Problem is, all that clary ink's blocking the way. When you're done exploring in here, meet me outside the Library of Lore. I'll show you what I mean.
This calls for a celebration.
What? You can literally see their castles. Wow, just like stand right here. That is awesome. It'd be really cool if there was like mermaids down there. Like, I mean, you couldn't really talk to them, but still, like, there'd be like mermaids. Do you see what I mean?
You.
It's impossible to get some Maleficent in Hades with all this ink mucking about. My magic worked on the ink before, right? Hey, it did. Though the ones I was stuck in were just wee puddles compared to these walls. But why don't you walk up to them and give them a try?
Good day to you.
Ugh, would you look at that, this gloopy mess. The lorekeeper once told me that the veil is held together with something called story magic. It is the warm fuzzy feeling we get when we share a story we love and pass it on to someone else. I have a feeling you already got some story magic in you, Pink, but I think you'll need a whole lot of it to get rid of this wall of ink. From what I've seen, you got more story magic by fixing and repairing things around the veil. Just like when you fix up an old book you love or share a favorite story. Let's remove this wall. You already had enough story magic just from cleaning up the library lore. So you see this place, Pink? It's called the Bind. I think the name's because it sort of binds the whole veil together. And it's got stories sewn right into it, from the walls of the cliffs to the leaves of the trees to the paths beneath your feet. It's beautiful. Hey, it reminds me of home at harvest time. If you think it's a beauty now, you ought to have seen it before. The poor place has seen far better days. When the never after struck, it all went to pieces. Don't worry, I'm getting pretty good at fixing broken things. The lorekeeper told me that about you, Pink. I'm beginning to believe you might even be able to fix all this. The bind needs a heap of work before it'll be back to its former glory. Why don't you try clearing up some of these inkies and catching some of the snippets flying about? And I'll work on the fountains. They're all dried up and broken. But don't worry, I'll get them bubbling again. Pink, you got all those snippets and cleared out some of the inkies. That's excellent. Unfortunately, I'm having no luck at all with these fountains. I can't get them to work. I don't know what's wrong with the gamey things. We'll figure it out together. No, I'm not giving up yet. Not after all you've done. I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'll just keep at it. Besides, it looks like you're about to have your hands full. There's some villagers starting to arrive from Dreamlight Valley to see what all the fuss is about here in the Vale. Maybe you ought to talk to them and make sure they don't step in any inkies or get packed by any snippets. Oh, look, Mr. McDuck's here. He's a bit of a Viking at times, but I've always liked him.
Hey there.
Gosh, Pink, what is this place? It sure is pretty. It's called Storybrook Vale. You know, I think I'm starting to remember it. The place with all the books. I hope at least a couple of them are about fishing. Uncle Scrooge said I ought to see this place as an opportunity to expand my business. But I don't know what I even sell here in my stall. I guess I should start by finding out what kind of fish swim in the waters around here. Then I can figure out what kind of spices and vegetables would go with them. You seem to know your way around pretty well. Think you can help me catch some of the fish here? I'll try catching some too, but, well, you know my luck with fishing rods. Pink, I know an opportunity when I see one. And this place is a grand opportunity indeed. Or my name's not Scrooge McDuck. Now it seems I tried to set up a shop here once before, which don't surprise me. Why, look at all these books just growing on trees. It's quite a merchandising opportunity. Would you be willing to make a wee investment in my shop in the Vale, Pink? Then I'll be able to sell some exclusive items available only at this location. That would be a dream come true. You'll soon learn, Pink, that all my dreams come true because I work hard to make them come true. Let's see. A few gems from around here ought to do nicely. Come talk to me once you got them. Gosh, the fish from the bind sure look funny. Hey, I think they're cute. Oh, I didn't mean nothing by it. They look funny and cute. Well, thanks for your help, Pink. Now I just know what to sell in my stall.
Hello.
Hey, this is just what I was hoping to see, Pink. Even the gyms around here feel like they've got a story behind them. I'll get my shop open for you right away. When you have a chance, send that Merdia my way, will ya? We got a lot to catch up on. I always love trading stories with Clan Dutch, Brooch, and Clan McDuck.
Hope you have a bull market
Now I'm going
day.
inside. There's like some exclusive stuff. I'm going inside real quick. What?
Hello. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Hey!
Oh my gosh, look at the wings!
Hello.
That looks so good. And I'm also buying these.
Hello. Oh.
I know
What's
just
on
what
your
you're gonna
mind?
ask me. You want to know if I got those fountains working again? Just wanted to see how you're doing. Oh, well, I'm glad you asked that. At the moment, I'm doing poorly because I still can't figure out what the problem is with these gaming fountains or how to turn them back on. But I did find something rather interesting. There's a secret room hidden here underneath the bridge. Secret rooms are way cooler than broken fountains. I couldn't agree more. Come on, let's go explore it together. Just in case there's anything dangerous, we can watch each other's backs. Smart.
Good day to you.
Do you see it? At first I thought it was just a design. Ooh. But then I noticed there seems to be light leaking through the sides. Think you can help me figure out how to open it? Yes.
You know where to find me.
This room? This must have been a place for the princess to hide. Once Maleficent took over half the Vale, Aurora got word she needed somewhere safe to go. I suppose this is the place she found. Oh, look. Those bookshelves. One of them's popping out from the wall a bit. You think something could be hiding behind it?
It's
The
good to see
fountains!
you.
I can't believe it! They're back on! Now the
That's
bind looks almost as beautiful as
amazing.
it did back before Maleficent and Hades made such a booming mess of the place. I guess the secret was hidden inside that room all along. It was a strange place though, wasn't it? If only the princess herself had been in there. We'll have to find the princess. I haven't seen her in ages. I don't think she's in the bind anymore. Oh, I hope Hades or Maleficent hadn't gotten hold of her. But we can't do anything about that at the moment. For now, the bind is almost feeling like home again. If only it weren't missing my home. Oh, where do you live around here? Well, since that Clarity Ink carried away my cottage, I've been staying up at the library with the lorekeeper. But it's such a mess that there's barely a roof over my head. I'll lay down some foundations here in the bind. After that, Mr. McDuck will take care of the rest. Pink,
There's
the bind
always
feels like
something
it's got a
happening
bit
here,
of its
isn't
old
there?
magic back. Everything the lorekeeper said about you, I wasn't sure if I should believe it, if I should let myself hope. But it's true, some people are even better than the heroes you find in stories. I couldn't have done it without you. Merida, you're a hero too. Pink
That's
and Merida,
amazing.
creators of our own destinies. I like it. But we can't rest yet, our journey's only just begun. Next, you'll have to get rid of those big walls of ink that are stopping us from getting into Ever After in Mythlopia. Say no more, I'm ready to do this. There's nothing exciting in setting out on an adventure, is there? To start, gather enough story magic to clear away one of those walls of ink. And remember, I'll always be here if you need a spot of help.
You're talented, aren't you?